everyone, Stacy Woodworth, Epicure director and leader, and here to help Patrice tonight start her new Epicure business. So I want to ask you, what's for dinner? Are you one of the many people that every night at 4 p.m. you don't know how to answer that question? Maybe you are challenged around meal rut. You just don't have time, you're super busy. Are you working around dietary restrictions? Or you just are lacking inspiration? Well, we're so excited to share Epicure with you because no matter what your mealtime challenge is, we at Epicure love to show people how to go from raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. And so that's what I'm gonna aim to do here tonight as quickly as I can. Because again, you're busy, you don't have time for a lot, but I wanna really encourage you to check out Epicure because we can be that solution for you. So if you're brand new to learning about Epicure, I'll just briefly share how we can replace your grocery store products. Epicure has an incredible never ever list, and it's just the list of chemicals and additives and colors that we will never ever add to our food. And so you can shop and cook with Epicure just with huge confidence, knowing that everything is gluten-free, nut-free, free of the added dyes and chemicals, and sodium and sugar conscious. So again, it just makes it so simple to eat healthy without all the added junk, but to have a meal that is still family friendly, budget friendly, and tastes great. So I'm gonna jump right in. Dessert first is what we say. So I'm gonna share with you some of our kitchen products and some of our food products. And tonight we're gonna start with a dessert. So I love to just take plain Greek yogurt and mix in our summer berry sweet dip mix. Look at these jars. When they come, they are so full. And as you can see, it is just packed with literally fresh fruit, no dyes, no high fructose corn syrup. And this is one, when you're reading labels with Epicure, I love when I'm checking ingredients. This has got cane sugar, raspberries, hibiscus, strawberries, and organic rooibos. And what's awesome is right on the jar, you're gonna find fantastic recipes. So this sweet dip mix, yes, makes for an incredible fruit yogurt with real fruit bits and lower in sugar without the food dye. But it also is great to put on top of your ice cream or put in your muffins or pancakes or in a smoothie. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use the products and tons of recipes right on the website. If you're one of those people that you need some recipe ideas, you need some meal inspiration, you need some change in the routine. So I love this just simply because it's gonna be a protein-packed little dessert treat, but I know that it's got good fruit bits right in there. I'm gonna let this sit and then I'm gonna show you guys how those fruit bits rehydrate and it just pops with this amazing fresh fruit flavor. But again, I don't have all the sugar of your traditional yogurt. So next up tonight, it is taco night. So if you are fans of taco, I would love for you to share that. And what I'm gonna do is blow your mind because you can make tacos in just minutes with Epicure's key piece of cookware. This is our multi-purpose steamer, and it allows us to make meals from raw to ready in minutes. So imagine making an entire rotisserie chicken in just 22 minutes, cooking up rice in 15 minutes, crisp bacon in 5, popped popcorn in 3, macaroni and cheese in just 10 minutes, and all the while you're not standing over the top of a hot stove, you're not babysitting a pot. So I love that. What I did already is I've just dropped in our raw ground meat. And I'll be honest, this is what is great, is you can use whatever you've got or whatever is on sale. All the Epicure products, you can use them they're really versatile. So I have found ground turkey on sale, and so I've used that. I've got 1.5 pounds of ground turkey in there, and I'm gonna use Epicure's taco seasoning. So So just like I shared before, we can replace some of those grocery staples that you're used to, but when it comes to comparing labels, again, I challenge you, look at the back of this. No chemical names that I can't pronounce. And when it comes to the ingredients, sodium, 15 milligrams, and only no added sugars. So that is fantastic. And in stark contrast to the brand that I used to get that would have thousands of milligrams in that pack. And it was, what was it? Over 400 milligrams per serving. This has just 15. So yes, we're about to cook raw turkey in the microwave, and we're going to do it in just minutes. So the thing about cooking in the microwave is that it allows you to steam cook. So that means that even if I was doing chicken fajitas or something like that, I don't need to add any extra oil. I don't need to add any extra liquid. It is going to get enough of that right from the meat. So I'm gonna pop this into the microwave. Now what's great is the multi-purpose steamer does come with this third piece. It's the tray, multi-purpose tray. So you can use this to cook in layers. So maybe you wanna have veggies and your protein in the steamer at one time. Or if you're cooking noodles, I use the steamer with just the tray and not the lid, and this ensures that it doesn't boil over. This is also your BFF when it comes to bacon in that steamer, because you can line this tray with bacon and have crispy bacon in just minutes and all the grease has just drained away. But it's really a great piece that, again, is included with the multi-purpose steamer. And the multi-purpose steamer is not only one of our best pieces of cookware, most popular, it is most popular for hosts to get it for free with their host rewards. So if you're watching this tonight and you're like, I want to know more about Epicure, I want to know how to get more stuff for free, put the multi-purpose steamer on your wish list, because it is really going to change how you're able to cook. It's one of the things that came in my consultant kit, and I was so hesitant to use it in the beginning, I'll be totally honest. I thought this would be a great purple pan for me to bake my brownies and enjoy that, but I wasn't excited about microwave cooking. I thought it was gross. I thought it was gonna make my food rubbery, and I was so surprised. I now love to feature and show off ground meat or chicken strips because I can cook that in minutes. And again, I don't have to be standing over the stove while it's doing that. I can actually be preparing sides, which is what I'm gonna do tonight. But dinner is cooking, it's healthy, it's fast, it's going to be actually less energy there. Meanwhile, I can be making sides. Every good taco night needs some salsa or some guacamole, and I love that Epicure makes that really easy, again, with another one of our awesome spice blends. This is our Poco Picante salsa. Think medium heat, think low sodium, no added sugar. Think really versatile. Again, you can use this in your scrambled eggs or to spice up your chili, but I'm gonna show you a busy weeknight. You've gotten home from work or school, you need to get dinner on the table, and then it's back out the door for activities, right? Or to get busy with your to-do list. So like most of us, you probably have some canned tomatoes on hand. You can use canned tomatoes, you can use fresh, whatever you've got. And you're simply going to add to that some of this awesome seasoning. And again, look in there. What you're going to find is real food. Onion, sea salt, garlic, chili, cayenne pepper, jalapeno, chives. So I love Epicure's 4-in-1 spice spoon because it fits just so perfectly down in our jars. And I'll tell you, I think this has got some kick. So while it does have a recipe right on the jar, I found for our family, I'm able to use a lot less product. So not only does that already mean I'm gonna save more, but I'm gonna have more ways that I can use it. So again, in our house, this is a favorite in scrambled eggs. So I've got my I've got my tomatoes, I have my seasoning. Now we love to kind of just add in some corn and black beans. So I just had a little bit of beans left. I just thawed out some frozen corn. I'm gonna add that in. You can make the salsa how your family will love it and enjoy it. And then I like to add a little bit of fresh lime juice. I think it adds great flavor. And I love Epicure's citrus press. Again, it's got a well for limes. It's just a little smaller, and it has a well for lemons. And you're gonna put that in there, cut side down, and then just watch how easily that just squishes out all of that amazing citrus juice. And because it's my salsa, I can decide how much of that lime juice I want. And tonight I'm going all in with the full lime. But you could certainly use a little, use a lot. That's the great thing when you're cooking with Epicure, is you are in charge of the spice level. You are in charge of the ingredients that you want to use. So you can use things that you know your family will love. You can use things that you are finding on sale. But you could make just a small portion of salsa. I like to make this up in one of our 4-cup prep bowls because, first of all, this bowl is fantastic for mixing and serving, but then it has a great silicone lid. And so with the leftovers, I'll pop this into the fridge, and then we've got salsa that I can use this week. It can go on top of eggs. It can go on as a salad dressing. Really, really great. So just that fast, we have salsa done. And you probably heard my microwave already ding. So that was just 4 minutes, but what I want to show you guys, could you see all that steam escaping? And what I often get asked is, but is it going to dry out the meat? No, there is a ton of liquid that is actually down in that corner. And so I'm actually going to drain that off. We don't want to eat that. Now I had bought lean turkey, so there's not much there in the way of fat and juices. But now, just like I would do if I was cooking this on the stovetop, and you certainly can, but no different than if I was cooking on the stovetop, I'm just gonna break this up. I'm gonna make sure all my little bits of turkey are cooked through. And if not, I'm gonna simply pop it back in the microwave for another minute or so. And again, the cook time will vary depending on what you're cooking in here and how much. But it's great because it does come with a recipe card. And again, there are literally so many recipes right on the packaging as well as right on our website so that you can use this steamer and simplify mealtime. So I'm gonna pop this back in for about a minute just to get that. There's some last little bits. But again, just popping this right on. And again, I hope you're putting this on your wish list because it will absolutely change things in your kitchen. Okay, while we were having some challenges earlier, I did go ahead and cooked up some rice. This is probably my second favorite thing to cook in the steamer. Because I don't know if you can relate to the frustrations of cooking rice or noodles on the stovetop, but you're trying to do a bunch of things and then the water is boiling over. So now you've got a mess on the stove, or the rice sticks to the pan, or gosh, a whole host of problems that I have. But I love the steamer because I can simply put in my water, my rice, or my quinoa, whatever I want. I can season it how I want. So if you've ever enjoyed those flavored rice packs at the store, they're great on flavor. They're not great on what they've got in them. So tonight, I added in a little bit of our guacamole seasoning. Love this one. We actually get this 3 jars at a time in our house. And so I'm really excited because our order is coming. But I've just mixed that in there. And now I've got this delicious Mexican rice. So we're gonna make up taco bowls in our house tonight. So imagine it's like our, that Mexican restaurant, but when I would go to that, it would cost me like $12 for my bowl and salsa thing, right? Now I can feed my entire family actually for closer to $12 because the meals on average are under $4 per serving. So that's huge. Plus I can have extra, so I can do this for some meal prep. But I just did this in our round steamer. Again, water, rice, and my favorite Epicure seasoning, so I can change this up. I could have made Greek rice or Asian rice, all kinds of different things that you can do. And again, one of the things that we love to do is show this off in our cooking classes. We want to show people how cooking with Epicure can be fast and easy. So if you're watching this and you think, I want to know more about this, you've got to connect with Patrice and ask, how can you be one of her first hosts? Because there are amazing rewards and perks, free product, half price products, and we have an added gift for those first three, we have an added gift from Epicure for all of her first hosts. That's an added $40 in freebies. And I myself, I'm going to personally send out gifts to the first 3 people who will get that class booked with Patrice. So rice is done, meat is coming out. So again, I'm going to show this to you guys again and see if you can see. You see all that steam that escapes? This also, the great thing about this silicone cookware is it makes for easy cleanup because I can simply pop this into the dishwasher and it cleans up so easily. But look, all that taco meat is now cooked perfectly. Not dried out, it's just amazing, but we're gonna be able to have a delicious taco night here, making our taco bowls. Of course, you can customize it. If you are wanting to serve it up on tortillas with cheese or queso, Epicure's got that covered for sure. If you wanna do it as taco salads, that would be fantastic. But I hope you can see just how fast and easy it can be to make a meal that you know is delicious, healthy, and we've literally done it in about 10 to 15 minutes, with the exception of my talking. So what I want to make sure I show you again too, though, is that yummy dessert, right? I told you that I was going to let it sit, and then look at those colors come out. The strawberries and raspberries have rehydrated. This is going to be a really smooth yogurt. If you want to add a little bit of crunch, you could certainly add a little bit of that topper back or the dip mix on as a topper, and that would be fantastic as well. So again, I hope you are excited to see and learn more about Epicure and how we can replace some of your pantry staples. And maybe that's where you want to start, is just making some healthy choices in your pantry and some things that your family is already loving. You have that onion soup that can make a really great dip. We have the 3 onion blend that's going to make that possible, as well as add it to your sauces and soups and things like that. I do want to share with you the 3 ways that you can choose to Epicure so that you can see what's best going to fit for you, right? Can you see yourself like changing how your family is cooking? And maybe like Patrice and I, you are excited to cook with Epicure and you want to share it with friends. Did you know that you can join on as a consultant? And we have this amazing consultant kit that not only includes the steamer, it has a lot of these taco night seasonings, so you can be cooking dinner for your family in no time. And for the month of January, what's amazing is you can get started for just $80. That's less than a trip to Target or Costco, and you've got a fabulous box of food and products that you're gonna be able to cook with and share right away. So maybe you're looking for an additional income stream. Maybe you're looking for a way to clean up your family's eating and cooking, and being a consultant is just one of the ways that you could do that. So I want to invite you to look at that. Now, if starting a business with Epicure isn't for you, no worries. The next way to really maximize the savings around here is to host. And what is so great is all of our hosts get spoiled. First of all, we love to share more about Epicure and our amazing catalog in our cooking classes. And we can do that online or in person if you're nearby, so that you can taste and experience Epicure. So we want to share this with you and your friends so that, again, you can see how easy, how fun it can be to make meals with Epicure and use our amazing products. So how about hosting? Did you know that when you host one of Patrice's first parties, you're gonna get an added $40 in free groceries? Imagine that if you host a party and now you have this added savings for your family's budget, what will that mean for you? And hosting is super fun, super easy. So I wanna invite you to book your own cooking class so that you can share this with other busy people. You likely know other people too who are struggling with what's for dinner. Or you know people who are challenged by dietary restrictions. They're trying to eat low carb or low sodium, or they need gluten-free. You can share Epicure with them and be such a help. And you're going to get rewarded for that as one of our hosts, okay? So, and then last, but certainly not least, I wanna share with you some ways to maximize the savings when you're shopping with Epicure. Yes, we have incredible products, and I wanted to give some tips. I think it's really best and you'll get the most value when you shop and get a collection. So that not only gets you several Epicure things, that's going to mean that you're going to get to taste a bunch of different things, but we also have collections that have free meal planners and free recipe and grocery list. So imagine if you didn't have to think about what's for dinner and you simply needed to follow the plan. We have those free plans for you. I personally love to point out the 3 weeks of easy dinner collection, which has, imagine 15 different meal packs for you to have variety, simple, delicious meals, but 15 different ones. It's a great way to test out a bunch of Epicure. It's a great way to have mealtime simplified. So I love the 3 weeks of easy dinner. Also, if you love all things taco night, we have an incredible collection that's the taco night kit, and you can get all those things I shared as well as a couple other Mexican night favorites. But we also have a bundle that's Asian. Maybe you love takeout food or Greek and Mediterranean food. So I want to encourage you to check out our collections and then pair that with some time-saving cookware. Would you be blessed with the multi-purpose steamer or the round steamer so that you can make meals in minutes in the microwave? Or maybe you prefer to have our sheet pan and liner so that you can, again, have that silicone technology, easy cleanup, easy cooking, and do some meals in your oven. I wanna invite you to look at our collections and look at our cookware. And what's so great is every month when you're shopping with Epicure, when you spend $60, you'll get a free gift with purchase. So make sure you check that out as you're shopping. There are so many products, there are so many things to enjoy on the website, but if you have questions, if you need any help, please reach out to Patrice or I. I know she has an amazing story of how the 3 weeks of Easy Dinner collection just totally simplified it for her, and now she's decided she wants to share this with friends. So we're so excited that you're here and have taken time to listen in. I would love for you to circle back to Patrice and share with her, what did you learn tonight? What are you most excited about? And then how can Epicure best help you? Are you ready to make dinner and a paycheck? Join us as a consultant. Are you ready to learn more, taste more, help her get started? Ask about being one of her first hosts. Again, I've got some gifts that I'm gonna send out as a reward for those first hosts as a big thank you. Like, that's so awesome when friends are supporting someone starting out. And then last but not least, shopping with Epicure. Get your meal plan, get out of the mealtime rut. I want to just invite you to check out her website and all that it has to offer in terms of our products and our solutions for your mealtime challenges. So thank you so much to Patrice for partnering with Epicure. We're so excited you're here. Thank you for entrusting me to help you. I can't wait to dig into dinner tonight, but I was grateful to get to share it with you guys first. Have an amazing night. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.